Hello students, in fourth standard, we have seen what is mean by like fractions and what is mean by unlike fractions, how to compare like fractions, how to add and subtract like fractions, and we have also seen what is mean by equivalent of the equivalent fraction. Now in this year, we are going to check whether the two fractions they are given to you, whether they are equivalent or not. And then we will going to compare like and like fractions. Then unlike fractions, we are going to add and subtract. So these things we are going to see in this particular standard. So we are going to see, first of all, what we have seen in the fourth standard. So we are going to take a recall. For that, I'm going to share my presentation. In fourth standard, we have seen that what is mean by a fraction. A fraction is nothing but a part of something. A part of a whole is known as a fraction. So fraction is nothing but a complete whole. It may be a part or it may be a whole and a part. We'll see what are the different types of fractions. We take an example of a 12 bananas, a dozen bananas, and if I take 3 bananas out of it, the fraction will be 3 out of 12. Well, 3 I'm writing on the top side, 12 I'm writing on the down side, 3 is being known as a denominator, 3 is being known as a numerator, 12 is being known as a denominator. Well, I can divide both numerator and denominator by 3, so that it can be 1/4, and I said that I ate 1/4 or a quarter of a dozen of banana. Then we'll see pictorially. We'll take a dozen of a banana and we'll take one banana out of it. Then the fraction of banana I have taken from 1 dozen is 1 by 12 or 1 out of 12. So 1 dozen indicates a whole, while 1 banana out of 12 indicates the fraction, and this is being known as 1/12. We'll take one more example. We are going to take again 1 dozen banana. And we are going to take 6 pieces out of this 1 dozen banana. This fraction will be 6 pieces out of 12. And you know that 6 and 12 both can be divided by 6. So we get 1 by 2. And I can say that I have taken half a dozen of banana from 1 dozen of banana. Next. Now, in this case, we are going to take totally 8 bananas out of 12 bananas. And the fraction can be shown like 8 upon 12 or 8 by 12. However, 8 and 12 can be divided by 4, and this can be actually shown as 2 out of 3, which we can say that 2/3 of the banana of a dozen, 2/3 of a dozen. So we have seen in this all these fractions, we have seen the numerator actually is smaller than denominator. Numerator indicates how many parts we have taken. Denominator indicates how many parts are there in a whole. For example, in 1 dozen banana there are 12 parts, and we have taken 6 parts, 3 parts, or 8 parts, means 8 bananas out of it. Now we'll take one more example of a roti, and we are going to cut that into 8 equal parts, and then we are going to take 1 part out of it. This is known as 1/8. Now, if we take 3 part of, we are going to take one more roti of the same size. We are going to cutting it into 8 equal parts. We are going to take 3 part out of it. It will indicate 3 pieces out of 8. And the fraction will be 3/8 or 3 by 8. Now, in all about these cases, we have seen that the numerator is smaller than the denominator. That means the parts we have taken are less than the parts we have made or the parts that are available in the whole. So all these fractions where the numerator is actually smaller than the denominator, they are known as a proper fraction, and they are always less than 1 whole or 1 complete. They are not 1 complete, they are parts. That's why they are known as proper fraction. Now, we'll take an example of a roti. If we take 3 pieces out of 8, and my friend actually taken 2 pieces out of 8 pieces from his roti. So pictorially, we'll see that we and my friend both are having same roti. I have taken 3 pieces, my friend taken 2 pieces. And then we can actually easily compare. We have taken less, who have taken more. It's very clear that I have taken more pieces or more part of the roti than that being taken by my friend. And in this case, both the cases you can see that we have actually divided both the rotis in the 8 equal parts. And in this case, as the whole is being divided into equal number of parts, such fractions being known as like fractions. Well, there are more types of fractions, like unlike fractions are there. What is meant by mixed fraction? What is meant by improper fraction? That we'll see in the next video.